I ain't studying you. And the regular language means I really don't care what his position is based upon his political motive.
All right, Winters is in the building, man.
Tito, I want Tito.
Hey, thanks. Shout out to the.
Sit your motherfucking ass now. Your broke ass ain't heard shit.
Man. But y'all know she gonna give you a good show.
Mickey in the building, what that mean?
I was here though. I told you. Remember I told you about, was it about a month and a half ago? I said I never seen an email beef. Remember when I was telling you, if a resident filed her, she got to go to court now. How the court might play it and try to do it, but they ain't really gonna be messing around with her.
I think you might not want to mess with her. I wonder, is this how AC felt when he found out everybody found out he was getting his house done?
Yes, I had a cocktail.
What's up, people? Good evening, good evening. As y'all know, I'm gonna fly this thing solo until the late one get here. As we can see, she's still not keeping her word on being on time, but we ain't gonna trip. She's coming and she got some stuff for y'all. Christy Coleman, thank you for tapping in. Kawana Mack, good evening. Thank you for tapping in. Concrete Jungle, what it do, what it do. Demetria Brown, thank you for tapping in. Oh, my bad. Hold on. Let me get this together. Damn. Wrong one. It always do this every time. My bad, family. Went to the wrong one. I'm so sorry about that, family. My bad. Mama Quill, good evening. Meat Freaks Barbecue, thank you for tapping in. Cash William, good evening, good evening, good evening. Diva Cam 13, good evening. The lovely Sherry Allen, good evening, good evening. Wanda Smith, good evening, good evening. Thank you for tapping in. I want to thank y'all. And as y'all can understand, we got Debbie Clark, one half of the Wonder Twins, is in the building. Teresa is in the building. Thank you for tapping in, beloved. Thank you for tapping in. I ain't going nowhere. I wouldn't let you leave. And y'all smash that like button no matter which stream y'all on. Smash that like button like you done something. Help us get to what we trying to do. We trying to stay independent where we can talk as talk and we ain't got to bow down to nobody. Only person we got to bow down to is the big man himself from upstairs, you heard? What's up, KP? Thank you for tapping in. Sweetheart Shell, how you doing, beloved? Yogi G, everything will be back like it is starting Monday. You heard? Good evening, Kobe Fatty. Thank you for tapping in. I didn't want you to think I forgot about you. Everything will be good. We're going to be back rolling next week. And like I said, we're going to be having moderators, and I already got 2 people who didn't tapped in to me, so they will be starting on Monday. We will be having moderators. Good evening, Hope Beasley. Thank you for tapping in. And y'all be safe out here, family. I don't know what little bug going around, but y'all be safe. Sarah P in the building. That's Simple 73. Thank you for tapping in, beloved. And shout out to your husband, too. And you know, it's still $5 Friday. It's just the evening $5 Friday. And the lady is on her way. Like I said, one thing I know about her, when she late, she gonna try to give all the tea she can give because she know I'm gonna be like, this is crazy. But I got a feeling she gonna give y'all some tea tonight. It's a little warm in this joker tonight. This evening. Come out of my jacket. It's a little. I'm just warm. Karen Malone, the lovely Karen Malone, is in the building. Good evening, beloved. Thank you for tapping in. I got a little chilly when I came out of that. Denise Cousins, thank you for tapping in, beloved. Thank you. Fam, we're going to get to this goal. I'm telling you, we finna grind like never before. We're going to do something spectacular around here. Like Elena told me, do something to make me notice you. So I got to do something spectacular, fam. We're going to raise this up to get our own. I do want to thank, like I said, and here it is. It's in the building. Kobe Fatty, thank you for that $5 super chat. How you doing, beloved cousin? My cousin in the building, Maria Carter, the lovely Maria Carter. Estella, thank you for tapping in. It's a new year. We're gonna get to it. Yeah, condolences to brother Elliot. I didn't know my good brother then lost his brother. Wow. I'm gonna have to check on him. Condolences, brother. I'm gonna give you a call. Mm. I hate to hear stuff like that. But you're in my prayers, good brother. Mm-mm. That's a rough one. But family, we're gonna grind. We're gonna do this together. We got, like I said, the election is upon us. I like to call it the circus. Hope Beasley with the $5 super chat. Thank you, Mama Quill. Condolences. I mean, Kobe Fatty. My bad. Sorry about that. Thank you for the condolences for the good brother. Mm. Mama Quill. Thank you. Thank you. New one. I will see you in the morning. The lovely Miss Eunice is in the building. Good evening. Good evening. Facts, yeah, condolences to our good brother Elliot as he lost his brother. We're gonna keep him, you know how we do it. The evening, the morning, we're gonna keep him in our prayers, family. Cause he's part of the 810 family. But yeah, family, I'm waiting. Winter's got some stuff that she was telling me. I'm waiting. Let me see, New Year, but I'm still broke with a capital B. Kawana Mac. We all rich in spirit. We're gonna get there, Kawana. We all gonna get there. You know, we're gonna get there. Loving me. I'm loving you back. Thank you for tapping in, beloved. Mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Yeah, we gotta keep the good brother in our prayers. It's never when you lose a family member, especially a sibling, parent, man. It ain't cousin, it's all hurt. Elder Golden Child Sharp. Thank you for tapping in. Mm. Sweetheart Shell with the $20 super chat. And family, I had some dental work done. That's why I'm talking like this. You can see I got the little gall I still got to have in there. So I was moving it around when I'm talking. Thank you, beloved. We're gonna get to this. Yeah, we gonna get to this. What's up, the lovely Nikki? So tricky in the bill. What's up, sexy chocolate? And yeah, we're gonna give our brother, even got to get a brother, you know, it's rough. Yeah, God be with the family, and you know, anytime you lose siblings, anybody you lose, friends, it hurt. Let me see what the new one say. The new gas tax went into effect yesterday for Michigan. Our road still ain't fixed. Diabolical. Don't make no sense. What was the purpose? I mean, listen, new one, I don't know. They're gonna come up with some new stuff to say why they did that. I don't know. We just did I cry? Come on, man. I wanted to. I wanted to. I ain't gonna lie. I wanted to. To be honest with you, I wanted to. But I got in here. It wasn't that bad. The little work they did, I still gotta you know, the little work they did. But when I tell you, it's like when that thing come back from being numb, Lord have mercy. Mm, 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 mm. But shout but shout out to my dentist. I got a real dentist. Oh, we getting work. I mean, but yeah, the gas it was down a little bit. I'll say this, Trevor. The gas was down. I think I paid like depends on where you go. I paid like I paid like I paid 260. Hey, Kobe. My bad, the beloved Kobe, Elizabeth P. Finney. I sit up there. Man, the city of Flint didn't cost me so much just on getting tires and wheel bearings fixed and the top. I'm telling y'all, in the truck, it knocked off the engine light, but every other light else came on there. The brakes, I'm talking about all type of lights when I hit that, ran into that crater. Then on the car, what was it? Wheel bearing. Man, you talk about. I'm thinking she done just ran through nothing but potholes with craters, and I had to get it fixed. And then the numerous amount of nails they leave it in the street. I done been and went like it's terrible how many nails I done had to pick out. Let me tell you something. I'm not gonna lie to you, Christy Coleman. I'm gonna be real with you. I had the two teeth that I had the root canals on about what was it, 3-4 years ago. Them both of them jokers didn't broke. And them the ones I had to get because I told y'all back in Thanksgiving. Uh what's up, Kim Carr? Thank you for tapping in. And if you ain't subscribed, subscribe to the A10, beloved. I broke this joker, man, off a turkey chop. And when I tell you, wee, mm, 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 then oh my, y'all want to hear about that? Yeah, it is what it is. But I'm not. What's up, Felicia? You know I gotta stop and holler at you, Felicia. That's that East Coast love from New Jersey. You heard? Heck yeah, turkey chop. I've been into that joker and broke it. When I tell you broke it, I thought it could be saved. Couldn't be no save. My God. You know what? I fried them jokers, Yogi. I broke my own tooth off of what I cooked. And when I'm talking about when I bit it, I was like, and I'm a little piece of tooth. I mean, with what's the name came out. Can't believe it. I'm serious. But hey. Oh, it's just like a pork chop. They didn't turn to turkey. What's up, Nelly Nell, the ageless one? A turkey where they made like a pork chop. It's just turkey. I'm trying to tell you, when I broke this boy and I told you I had problems. I had problems, and that's why I'm over here. When I'm telling you, they went and did this joker. That's what I left this morning when I was done doing the show. I had to go to the dentist to finish getting that joker took. But when I tell you, I wanted to cry, but it's all gravy. I'm back. I'm here to do the show. Derek, what's up, good brother? Thank you for tapping in. I'm just waiting on the late one to come on in. As soon as she come on in, she can get y'all the what's her name, and I'm gonna try to sit back and listen. Cause Otis, I'm gonna be here rain, sleet, and snow. Yeah, that day I've been to that Joker. It was pops. I can't even whistle high this Joker. But I'm telling you, going. But you know what? It's over with. I'm in the healing process now. I'm in the healing process. No, it just this I had, but see, I was waiting on my my crown to come. I was finna get dead from the other one. I just had a temporary on. I broke this joker with a temporary. And when I was supposed to go go get it did, that one broke, but I was able to get the other one did. Cause I had really, to be honest with y'all, I had three of them, three root canals did. Two of them jokers broke, one is good. It was one at the top, two at the bottom. So right now, but everything else I'm good, and all mine was in the back. Oh, let me see who this nightly Nick. Oh, you ain't right. I was about to say sap sucker. Mickey's nightly nip is, and that's coming from the lovely Felicia Martinez. She gonna find me a sponsor because I can't find none from nobody else. Mickey's nightly nip is sponsored by that good old turkey chop that tried to take Otis all the way out and did. I'm telling y'all, family, I was 32 strong with teeth. I'm 30 now. I got 30 of them jokers in my mouth. I'm trying to I'm gonna hold on to these last 30. No, it was good. I just think I just took myself out with it. I went to bite down and boy. It's been problems, but I'm telling you, I'm blaming it on that Flint water. Brushed my teeth so much that I damn near brushed them out. Shout out to the people that said the water was fixed. We out here losing. Not only you losing kidneys and getting sick, you losing teeth now. Who knew you could lose teeth later on? And I put it on that turkey chop. The other ones didn't break. I'm just seriously. I mean, this is diabolical. I want to know, hey, Gretchen, this water is not only killing us, but it's rotting the teeth. The mine wasn't rotten, though. Let me just go and put that out there. I'm just saying, how many other people done lost their teeth from this stuff going on? Mine was from a turkey chop. I'm telling you. Let's see who that is. Okay. But hey, I'm waiting till she get here, family, because I know some things I want to ask. There's some things I want to ask. I'm gonna wait till she get here because I don't want to jump the gun, even though she late as never before. Nah, I said shout out to the people who said the water is fixed. I wasn't saying the water was fixed. I'm saying shout out to the people who said it's fixed. Oh no, that ain't for me. No, I'm straight. I'm going New Year. I'm off to I might do. And shout out to Pastor Nicholas J. Gaddis. Shout out to my Gaddis clan before y'all even get here. Tasha Lynn, what it do, beloved? You know who we waiting on. This show is When Winters Get Here gonna be the name of it tomorrow. I mean Monday, When Winters Get Here. But I'm telling y'all from what all the good stuff she was telling me on the phone, but she'll get in and get amnesia. And then I'm gonna crash out. Cause all that stuff, how she called, and this was going on, Mickey. I don't know who her little rat is. Let me not say that. Who her little stool pigeon is from all these different they'll be giving her the information, man. She got some people that's giving up some information. Hey, cousin, love you. Love you. Thank you, beloved. Miss Lorraine the lovely Miss Lorraine Thompson. And y'all go support our sister. She got a body shop right there on
Mm-mm-mm-mm. How did I forget this? Western Road in Richfield. Y'all go support the sister, man. She in here doing the work. Go support the sister. Mr. Classic, thank you for tapping in. Man, y'all New Year's resolution, go support somebody. Some business around here that's really doing the work. Go support them. Big Mama Gaddis, thank you for tapping in. And tell them 810 sent you, the nightly nip or the morning recall or just a thought or black white, any of us. Just go support somebody locally. Go support a business. If you're in the DC, go support them and say 810 sent you. Yeah. KP, I might go with that. Here we go. The beloved said, Auto Body Parts Store. We don't do work, Richfield and Western. Thank you, my brother. I just wanted to put that out there. Now, we got to do what's real. Y'all start supporting people locally. We can get on here and bash people, the local biz. Go support them. And then they'd be able to be like the big brands. Remember, the big brands wasn't big until people went to supporting them. And like Trevor said, we'll gladly accept their sponsorship too. I'm just telling you, go support. Go support. I'm just saying, whoever it is, just only thing I'm telling y'all, tell them 810 sent you. And tell them to like, share, subscribe, watch us in the morning. We'll take it from there. Just get us in the dough. Just get us in the dough. That's all we asking. Get us in the dough. And we're working from there because you might tune in and like what you're seeing. I'm just saying, you might like what you're seeing. Hey, you see what the beloved said? Lorraine Thompson said, get discount if they say 810 sent them. Now that's what I'm saying. And go support the sister too now. Go support the sister. At least she gonna keep it real with you. They gonna work with you. Happy New Year. Hey, Irma, Happy New Year to you. And y'all go support that sister and tell them if you saw her from here, you saw her from the nightly nip or the morning recall, y'all go support our sister. And then I want to know the people. Y'all come back in on here when y'all do to let us know that y'all want to support it. Go be great. Mm-hmm. Erica got us. Thank you for tapping in, beloved man. Go on over there. This ain't the New Year time. I'm hurting.
It's getting late. Why you sit here, boy? I'm gonna let
what I say? I'm gonna let God handle it. That's what they told me. Let God handle it. All my pain. Allie Nicole Gaddis Rivers. Thank you for tapping in. Some cocaine.
You know what? You know what? I'm really not going to do this with you. I'm not. I am not going to do this with you at all. I'm going to sit here and I'm going to get ready.
Me. That's the news you have to tell me. You on that shit, Ray?
No, I never.
You on that monster
that stuff before in my whole
You on that
life.
Frank Lucas?
Never, ever.
You on that
ever.
stuff to say I used to be a prom queen?
No. What is this?
That's what?
Oh, here.
I don't know.
You see this? Look at this.
Hold on, family. Shit. Man,
what is all of this on here? Was you doing something over here?
What the fuck is that? Hold on. Somebody must you gotta take it down, man. That's all it just got blew up.
Okay. It's getting late. Why you
ain't never seen nothing like that.
Have you made up your mind?
This person is a straight. I ain't gonna even say it. Tony Terry, what it do? Thank you for tapping in.
Tonight.
Thank you for tapping in.
They don't know nothing about that. Ready for the world.
Tony Terry, what this is a family network. This ain't that. Do that on your own time. Blakey got it. Granny G, thank
Do
you for
what? Sing
tapping
Ready
in,
for the
beloved.
World?
Yes.
Um, oh, oh, tonight.
Killer Cop.
Mm,
It's a clone.
mm.
No, that's her.
Who said that? What happened?
Nothing. He was like, who that man up there in that seat? That's what they said. Who that man?
It's me. It's
Said, who that man up there in that pink seat?
What they say? New year, new me. Is that what they be saying?
I guess that's what they say.
Happy New Year. I quit drinking.
I found out that's her when she just did that. A Killer Cop, because when she, only winters can get on my nerves.
What?
Karen Malone said she met Melvin.
Did you, girl? Yeah. I used to think Melvin was a superstar, dog.
They were stars.
I know. And they used to roll up over my cousin's crib.
Only you would have some music play something.
I ain't played nothing. You didn't
That was
hear
from you.
nothing.
I heard it was from your phone.
You ain't even have to draw attention to it, is what I'm saying, though. Let me go on and share the show.
I listened to everything.
As I was doing.
And here we go right here.
Tonight.
Breaking news. This is here. Hold on. What is you doing?
Tonight.
Hey, come on, let's get to it. What's up, the Way of Jesus Christ live stream?
I like Ready for the World. Gordon. Shout out to Ready for the World. Melvin.
Oh, Kim
Gordon.
on here. Let me see. Mickey, you said hello to my sister Kim Carl, who I said. Hey, thank you, Denise. And shout out to your sister for tapping in.
Shout out to her.
Hey, listen, I like everybody that's tapping in. We need all the help we can get.
We sure do. We need help, y'all. Help us, Jesus. Help us. I'm trying to get to that. Because it's $5 Friday. Did y'all forget it was $5 Friday? You got to pay your bills the first of the year. And that comes along with the A10 bill. As you can see on my board back here, it's going to show you when we start collecting that money for the $50,000. We ain't got nothing.
Petty Fish, good evening. Queen Anifa, good evening.
What's up,
beloved.
Petty Fish? What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Tonight, y'all like Ready for the World?
If you sing along enough, they'll love it.
Where's my brother Tony at? So he can put it on.
I'm waiting on him to get in there.
He can put it on our why is you waiting on him?
Because he always had good information what's going on in the city.
Well,
he give it his way, from his point of view.
His point of view, yeah. It's not always popular point of view. His point of view is not always popular.
It's then a cringe.
Like it's the fine line. You got to read his comment before you put it up there. You mess up.
Yeah, he give me every time, but I think I'm ready now.
He give me two though. But you know what I'm doing? I'm doing my best.
Over 100 watching it, but it's only 48 likes. Wait a minute.
What are you guys
views
doing?
Ain't watching them, ain't matching them likes
guys.
now.
Come on. Let's get it together.
Come on now. Let's get it on both sides.
Get it together.
Now.
Get it
Let's
together.
Make it happen.
Oh, what was that?
You just shared it.
Oh. Tonight. So, as I'm sharing,
and brother Elliot, go ahead. Brother passed away too. Condolences to brother.
Condolences to A10's own brother Elliot McCants. So good sorry evening. To hear about your brother.
Sharon in the building. That's my Georgia family right there.
What's up, Georgia family?
That's Sharon.
I gotta.
From Columbus, Georgia.
Send it to my
I know where you from, but we got Sweetheart Shell. I bet you she from the Chi.
Who from the Chi?
Sweetheart Shell.
Chi-Town? 79th and Halsted.
And shout out to Jed and the Iron 18. I'm gonna keep saying that over.
They up in here.
But I'm always giving them a shout out, though. They all right with me.
I'm homegirls. Where the Wonder Twins at?
Debbie here. I'm waiting on Diane.
What's up, Debbie?
I'm waiting on.
It's $5 Friday.
Oh, that's 2/5 toward that 50K. Petty Fish. Petty Fit. You know what? We got to get some interviews going on in 2026. Though I want to bring some people on.
Well,
Oh, my bad,
don't talk
sweetheart
about
Shell from
beat
St.
about-
Louis.
See,
Beloved, I'm
I
sorry.
knew that he didn't.
I'm sorry. But Sharon, did I get you from the right place? Ain't you from Columbus? From Columbus, Georgia?
She just told you where she was from.
I'm sick, Sharon. I'm talking Winters. I got that sweetheart Shell together now. That's Winters over there, man. That's Winters.
What?
Killer Cop. That's
What
Winters.
happened?
Because we about to crash out.
Who, Killer Cop?
Me and you.
Oh, I'm not doing nothing.
Because you know what, you can sure rub me the wrong way.
I didn't even talk nothing, man. All I did was
Your
walk
presence.
I just
That's what my
walked in
mom
the
used to
door.
say. Your
can't-
presence it's just irking me right
all
now.
I did was walk in the door.
That's what my mom used to tell. I just hear her say,
Space
your presence is irking me right now.
Listen, for the first time in 2026, shout out to ATN News Media
Uh-oh.
Group.
Erston Young in the building.
What's up,
Erston Young?
He said, "Who? I Miss Flint Bay." Okay.
Erston in the building. What it do, good brother?
Hit the cash app. $sign ATN News Media Group for your Flint Bay.
Lord, bless us.
It's $5 Friday.
With the new with
What?
2026, we shall have no issues going on. I'm telling you around in here, and I should speak of it.
Shouts out to ATN News Media Group and the greatest producer in the world around here. We call him Spacely Sprockets, but today we're just gonna call him Millionaire Mick because I'm speaking it into existence. That's what I'm doing. I'm speaking it because he be rich, I be rich. Thumbs up. Y'all understand my message, what I'm trying to say? He get it, I get it. If we both get it, we got it. That's all I'm trying to say. Now I need y'all to share this show.
Oh, the Wixter in the building.
We got some stuff. Wixter. You got me calling you Wixter. Tony. Shit, I call you Tony. Tony, the song for the night. I don't know the name of the damn song. Oh, tonight.
That's the name of
That's
the
the
song.
name of it. Tonight. Ready for the world. And don't start, Tony. Don't start. Because I already know where he gonna take that. Don't start. Beautify. He put that up there. If y'all want to get y'all some 810 shirts.
Until we get it officially. Till I get it officially together, you can go to Beautify.
And since it's winter, Trevor said you can get you a hoodie.
Get a
Get
hoodie.
your little hoodie there. Get your little hoodie and put it on.
Yeah, get you a hoodie and put it on. And I've been telling everybody, go support some local businesses in the new year. Go support some local business. And tell them 810 sent you. It's either the nightly nip or it's any of the shows that we do. But say the 810 crew sent you.
You had to rethink that one, didn't you?
Trevor, you gotta let me see. Marcia A. Talbert is in the building.
Where Auntie Sherry at?
She in the building.
Hey, Auntie Sherry. Uncle Carl at?
I'm waiting on him. He ain't popped in yet, but I sent it to him.
Okay, now. Okay.
Uh-oh.
I ain't got time for the rigmarole.
The lovely Deborah Luna is in the building.
What's up, Debbie? So we got to get ready for that weather for the first time in 2026.
They say the tumblers are sold out, but there's plenty of fitteds left. You heard?
Hey. All right, hit it. We got the weather for you today. It's a new year each and every day. And you get a second chance to play whatever you want to do. I make up the words as I go along because I'm a ghostwriter. I write raps too. So right now it's clear and it's 16 degrees. I don't even know why they put that on there. I could just say it's cold as hell. But it's 16 degrees. They say it feels like it's 7. How do you know what it feels like?
Walk outside.
But it's 16, but it feels like it's 7. And tonight, let's see what we can expect the low of tonight. Oh, it's just going down to 10. So it's going down to 10 tonight. And we have a 6% chance of snow. Just a few passing clouds. Winds are going to be west-northwest about 5 to 10 miles per hour. And since we're not here for the weekend, tomorrow, Saturday, January the 3rd, it's going to be cloudy. Snow showers developing in the afternoon. High near 25. Chance of snow is 40% tomorrow night. It's not going to be as cold as tonight. It's going down to 19. Then Sunday, we're going back up 34, low 27. And then, low 19. Oh, shit. Wait a minute. I said low 27. Sunday is the high 27, low 19. And Monday is high 34, low 27. And, yeah, speaking of, what am I trying to say, Mick?
Basically, what she's saying is don't cut the heat down. And shout out to Sweet Cupcake on Break, Jared Breckrich, and Omar Thorpe. Thank y'all for tapping in. Oh, this for you, Winters. This for you. What? It's coming from the lovely. This my family, though. I call her Felicia Martinez from New Jersey. You heard?
Question comment. I see Delrico Lloyd is considering running for mayor and has support from the people. Do the people think he can do a good job being pastor, involved with the UAW, and be mayor? Just asking.
Sheila, good evening, beloved. Thank you for tapping in.
Well, I do know a minister, Brother Muhammad, and he is the mayor of Benton Harbor. So he's a minister, and he's also mayor, and he also has another job, and he also got the city of Benton Harbor's pipes fixed from their water crisis in 1 year. So if he can do it, Delrico can too. And that's just my opinion.
Good evening, B. Marie. Thank you for tapping in.
Good evening. So what do you think? Do you think he can juggle all of that?
I've seen plenty of them do it before. Yeah.
We got one with he just got one job to do and he fucking that up.
Yeah, I believe we can do it. Now, would he get the grace?
Queen, it's $5 Friday. What's that?
Thank you, Queen, for coming in. Just thank you, beloved, with the $5 super chat. And y'all know today, Friday, New Year was an extended weekend. You know, usually the New Year, people be ready to go to work. That's why officially on the 5th, we're going to get it together.
What you mean?
I sure did. Oh, you know, we're going to have some moderators on Monday. Start having moderators in the
Can we have a meeting about who they gonna be?
Yep, already. Hold on. It's gonna be all good.
Okay.
Definitely ain't gonna be none of your friends. So that's the meeting. What's up, Tanya Jones? Thank you for tapping in, beloved.
I ain't even
Thank you. Gonna be
What's up, my sister Tanya?
Be none of your crew.
Oh Lord, listen. This is for both of us, because it say, "What do you all?" And that's all I can see. I can't see the rest of it.
That's coming from Petty Fish. You heard, aka Free Baby. It's up there.
What do you all think about Delrico asking God for movement before making a decision? Does that to y'all prove his decision making better because of his relationship with God?
Because that last little sapsucker that's in there,
he got crosses.
Swear him and God is like Ace Boone Coon. But what I will say,
y'all going to feed the homeless tonight? Man, shouts out to Tanya Jones, man.
That mama bear be out there
grinding. You're doing it.
Kudos to
you. So what was that?
We finished with Petty Fish.
Do y'all prove? Does that to y'all prove his decision making better because of his relationship with this guy?
I'm gonna say this on that. This would be my thing, in my humble opinion. Anybody that do, and I'm just saying, it's gonna come out. The truth will come out if he faking and making. But I do believe somebody is putting God first in their decision making. I think it's a good thing to do. Rather how you believe in it. I'm just saying however you want to do. Michael B, thank you for tapping in. I'm just saying personally, you know what I'm saying? We all say we believe, you know what I'm saying? With him going that way, I don't see nothing wrong with it, to be honest. You at least he's believing something. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, worst when you get up there, people tell you, you know, they get up there and lie about it.
Right. That's true. So yeah.
Good evening, good brother. Thank you for tapping in.
I'm all for it.
I didn't want to mess your name.
I do not want to give out and won't. Ain't no endorsing A10, endorsing nobody. No, I can give my personal opinion on how I feel and stuff like that, but nah, I ain't. No, we're out of the backing business.
Because everybody we pick, they lose. But anyway,
not everybody, because they still winners. I think we'll never know because the voter roll is not updated. So hell, it don't matter who you get in office until they update that voter roll. In my opinion, you still got people. Let me see what Mark
Hutchinson said. I think you either in or you out. This is why Neely stay winning. He focused on one thing. I didn't understand why Del Rico was saying pick one. Benton Harbor only got 9K people. Very different from Flint.
Shit, we only got 9,000 houses.
And don't get me wrong. I haven't met the brother Marcus Muhammad, but I know Reverend Pickney. Ed, that is.
Mm-hmm.
He got a different conversation up there with Benton Harbor politics. I follow him on Facebook.
I don't follow him, but he's not a fan.
He's not a fan. He called a bunch of them sellouts up there. They got their own Timu Boule up there from what I'm hearing. If you go on his page.
Well,
the lovely Terry Nixon in the building. Good evening.
I almost want to go to that what was that thing I went to the other couple years ago? That Black Leadership Forum. I interviewed the guy Trent Bowers from Benton Harbor. I think that's when Reverend Pickney came over here in the comments, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when I went, it was. I think it was the second year. It was very small, but it was growing. You could tell it was going to be a big thing. And so,
thank you, brother Derek. Mm-hmm.
And so what happened was that
I'm listening.
The mayors, a lot of the black mayors up there asked the question, was the water fixed? Mm-hmm. And Sister Audrey Muhammad was there, Sister Ursina, and I forgot the other one that was with them. It was three of them.
Hold on, I think you sure it wasn't I don't want to say the wrong people's name.
Sister Maria? I can't was it not Maria. It's Maria.
What was oh my goodness.
I can't remember. But anyway. That's not important. What I'm just saying was a few people there from Flint, and they had a lot of the black mayors were there. Benton Harbor, of course, Ypsilanti, Highland Park. I can't think of any more cities right now off the top of my head, but it was about
Battle
6.
Creek?
It was, I think, Battle Creek was
Pontiac.
there. It was about 6 of them,
Mm-hmm.
and they all were under the impression that the water was fixed. And I told them no. And I asked them who told them that. And they said that our mayor told them that. So they were shocked. And now I found out this year, guess who didn't ease their way to be a speaker up there at the conference this year?
I'm listening.
Sheldon Neely. So I'm hoping that those same black mayors or someone in the audience, because I don't think I can get away for right now, just with everything that's going on in my life. But I wish somebody was there from Flint that's going and ask a question out when he's on a panel or doing his speech or whatever, because they don't have none of that. His people ain't gonna be there to intercept them questions. And ask a question about that water being fixed.
You think you gonna get away?
Oh, people putting questions in here.
I'm finna get to it. Hold on. What's up, Rodney? Thank you for tapping in. Hold on, let me get to it.
Hey, King Rodney.
What's up, Cuzzo? What it do?
Well, you like my pink lipstick?
Rodney in the building. What's up, good brother? How you doing? King Rodney in the building. Hold on, we got Felicia Martin, the lovely Felicia Martin. She said, question, the mayor of Flint a full or part-time job? Full?
Shit, we don't know. They changed their mind. We thought council was a full-time job. It's full-time for some of them. And then sometimes it ain't. They say they get part-time pay, which they do. I mean, compared to
That shit is
Detroit,
full time, man. That man full time. He get
he's
100.
supposed to be full-time.
Yeah, I'm not saying he
But
don't.
our council people is full-time too, and they only get what the president make? 37,000, maybe 38. I know it ain't over 40, unless they done gave their own self a raise. We ain't found out about it.
Anything possible.
Any damn thing is possible. So, yeah. So, what else we talking about? Because it's like it's all on you. We had some breaking. Where that breaking news at?
It's on who? It's on who you said.
It's on what?
You said it's all on who? What's up, Mark
It's on the
76?
chat. It's
The lovely
Freestyle
Mark
Friday.
76. Now I got some questions for you.
Wait, but I
Here
know,
it
but I
is.
got some news. Okay. Here we go. So today, probably about 3-4 hours ago, former Flint City Councilman, former Second Ward Flint City Councilman Maurice D. Davis announced his run again for his candidacy for the Second Ward. And let me see if I can pull it up real quick. I posted it in Reboot. So I thought I was Maurice Davis on New Year's Eve too, y'all.
Let them know,
Y'all see me playing my guitar.
Hit that like button because I'm not. The views ain't matching that like.
No, we need to get that up. I need my nighttime
likes ain't matching the
crowd
views
back, baby.
I feel you, B. Marie. Well, I know for sure stealing is a full-time plus overtime job in Flint.
No, that's right.
Oh, it's a question for you, Winter.
Okay.
Coming from Petty Fish, the lovely Petty Fish. She said, question, is race a factor for the final peace organization of running Flint? AKA, how would you feel if a non-black person came into power and reformed Flint?
Shit, we done had plenty of white mayors.
Mm-hmm.
Some did
What's up, common
good,
sense?
some poisonous. So, I mean, black or white is really, I'm not looking at black and white. This time, I'm not looking at Democrat or Republican. I want somebody that's able to get the job done. Seriously. Okay, Tony said, okay, here I go. Telling it like it is again. Whoever Ridgeway White and the Mott Foundation is endorsing will be mayor of Flint. Ridgeway White is Flint's big daddy.
What's up, Andre?
The Mott Foundation have their hands in feet, legs, arms, and everything else, and a lot of things in Flint. If it wasn't them, I believe Flint would go belly up because they save us for a lot of stuff.
And that need to be said.
Right, Maria, we don't give up.
We just need help.
We need help. So this is what the Maurice D. Davis said.
You sent it?
Oh, you want me to send it to you?
Sandra Nichols Martin, good evening, beloved. You know, you gotta do it right. You gotta do it right. You gotta do it the right way. You gotta make it make sense.
I got you. Did you get it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting until you get it up there before I read.
Yeah, I am finna here we go.
I'll approve some post in there real quick.
Go ahead. I'm finna bring this to the
forefront. Right. So it said, this is from Maurice D. Davis, have seen firsthand how foreclosures and rising costs destabilize families, seniors, and entire neighborhoods for too many Flint residents, especially those living on fixed income. One unexpected bill can mean losing a home they have spent a lifetime building. I previously served on city council, and that experience showed me both what government can do and where it too often fails the people who need it most. I am seeking election to city council to protect homeowners, advocate for seniors, and push policies that prioritize housing, stability, fairness, and dignity. Flint deserves leadership that understands hardship, respects lived experience, and acts with urgency and compassion. I am ready to earn that trust again. And I was sitting there, and when I read that, I got excited, right? I'm like, okay, here's somebody that's there that you know is going to help the people. He got a working relationship with Neely. That's a good thing. Maybe he'll be able to get a little bit more for us, because I'll be a part of the second ward this go around. But I also said to myself, I had aspirations, and I talked with Mickey about it, running. But since my mom got sick with cancer, my focus is there, because you gotta dump like everything. When you campaigning 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I remember telling Michael Clark that. And it's not fair to anyone, not even to myself, for me to give a half-ass campaign. If I'm coming out hard, do the job, win it, and go on and try to help the people. So I'm not able to give it my all. So I said, you know what? Support who you want to support. I'm going to step out. I had this conversation in my head, and then I talked to Mick. But I know Flint. And one thing that Flint has showed us, and most of you that are on here watching, you know Flint too. We're going to have people to enter the second ward race now, not because they want to win, not because they want to help the people. They gonna say it, but mostly because they don't like Maurice.
Hassan, thank you for tapping in.
Then you're gonna see an oversaturation of candidates in the second ward, and then guess what? If Liddell runs again,
Thomas, good evening.
She gonna have a smooth goddamn gold pathway right to the finish line. Please, people, please put your differences to the side. It's not about self. It's for the people. It's for the people. It's time out for all this arguing and just bullshit. It's for the people. We need to start putting the people first. We gonna see all kind of politicians. I told y'all they was gonna start popping out. Familiar faces that we seen before. They was gonna be coming back out. But don't just look at them from the moment that they announced their candidacy to run. Just like I used to tell people that I would interview in my office. And they would say, "Oh, I have to dress up for the interview?" It's like, no, you don't have to, because you really interviewed yesterday and the day before and last month and last year. Putting on some pretty clothes and coming in and answering all the good questions is not going to get it. That's a debate. Look at their history. And when I say history, I'm not talking about, I don't give a damn who they done slept with, how many times. None of that matters. Look at their path of helping people. Are they a man or woman of their word? You can trust nobody. That's out the picture. Trust nobody. But you need to decipher the fakeness from the realness. Sometimes it's hard to do.
Sonya, thank you for that $5 super
It's
chat.
$5 Friday.
And Philip Johnson, thank you for tapping in.
We gotta get some good people up in here. And a lot of people, I have no problem with the people from out of town. We all family. But the people from here need to pay attention. We know our city. We know the people. And a lot of times the people from out of town, they would think people are good, and they will share the message and don't know that they sharing the people that's going to fuck us over the most. So that's why the people from here we need to handle our business. I mean, damn it. Well, a vote in the first ward can affect the 6th ward. We all need to be going wherever they hold the debate at. Everybody need to go. Get a view of everybody that's running for office and that's going to be up there. Why not? It's the city council of the whole. I'm tired, and I said it before. I'm tired of hearing politicians tell us what they gonna do when they get in office. And then when they get in office, they tell us why they can't do what they said they was gonna do. What you think, Mickey? You think they gonna overload the race because of personal reasons and not put the people forward?
I mean, you know that's gonna happen. Let's be honest.
And
I
I'm
mean,
saying we know that's gonna happen, right?
because I was saying it earlier, like man, Trevor was talking. You gotta understand the mayor gonna have his people in there too. We just know about the ones we do know, like Liddell. I see what you're saying too, Kawana. Saying will Maurice stand up to Nelia will be the question. That's what Kawana Max saying. That's not what Mickey's saying. So I don't want nobody take
Kawana
it.
Mac, and we keeps it 150
Mhm.
on the bump. That's a good question. Will he stand up to him? I believe Maurice will stand up to anybody, but
You're gonna have to deal.
you got to wheel and deal. That's what politicians do.
Yeah,
Scratch your back,
yeah.
scratch mine. I'm gonna have to play nice to get this. Bop, 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 bop. I don't want to see no. I'm not a nearly girl. No, I don't want to see that from him. And I know, like he gonna tell you, you gotta have a working relationship. You'd be a fool not to. If you're on council, you would be a fool not to have a working relationship with the mayor. Because if you don't, you ain't gonna be able to get shit.
He would hamstrung your war.
Well, hopefully we'll have a new mayor.
Yeah, hopefully. I do hope.
But if we don't, we definitely need somebody that can work with him and not get played and we get fucked over in the process. So, Kawana, that's a good question. I would love for Maurice to answer that question himself. I hope he bring that podcast back and we can ask some questions like with and I know he gonna say, yeah, I stand up to him. I'm a man. I'm gonna stand up to him. But we're not talking about like, like he calling you a name and you gonna we ain't talking about nothing like that. Like you gonna put your foot down and you gonna say, no, dog, that ain't right. You gonna call his ass to the carpet. When it come time for
how you doing, Carmen Lewis?
you got subpoena powers.
Yeah, subpoena powers.
That's the shit I want to see. I want to see a council like I can't understand why council ain't bought up residency.
The lovely Carolyn Hendricks in the building.
JWC wrote what 5-page resolution.
Do you understand
asking Leon to resign?
You know how rough that's gonna be come with next week. Like I say, come Monday, everything gonna be back to back.
Bullshit.
No, I'm talking about as the week we finna be back. How it is, council back going. We ain't got a holiday to what we got. Martin Luther King birthday, President's Day, Valentine's Day. You ain't got a real break until Easter.
Don't they get the day before Martin Luther King Day and the day after the grief?
Oh, hold on, this one for you right here.
Why is they off of me? That's not off of me.
Felicia Martinez. I too. I have to do something with those mail-in ballots. Can't have another write-in candidate wins same signatures, and that's real.
Facts.
Let me see what Petty Fish said. Honestly, the way some of these folks have sponsors, how can we help grab sponsors for the people we want to see win? Ain't no money, ain't no need to run.
That's true. But let me tell you this, though. Let me give you a little bit of hope. Last time Maurice ran and won, I don't think he had no yard signs. He ain't had no damn money. He had money. Let me tell you, he had his own money, but he didn't take the money from people. He didn't. And he didn't have no damn yard signs. He got it by word of mouth in a fucking Xerox machine and passing out papers. If you think I'm lying, asking. Maurice, if you're watching, call in.
It's from Jared Brickridge. He said they did bring up residency and Tanya fell into their shit and now they're checking her residency only.
Yeah, I heard. But
facts, Kawana.
I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to fix that one. I forgot that they did bring up residency, but they put it on Tanya. And she accepted it.
Yeah.
And she said, check me out.
Yeah, remember
Which
Candace then had a nervous breakdown.
word on the street is that they checked her out, but prior to that,
Hold
so
on. Kevin Earls with the $9.99 super chat. Happy New Year, A10. Praying for
Happy
change
New
this
Year!
year.
I ain't seen it. Where's that?
This
There
year
we
ain't
go.
nothing but the best for A10. Keeping the people in Flint informed. We sure
Thank
gonna
you,
try our
Kevin
best,
Earls.
brother. Believe that. We're gonna try the damnedest.
All right, and that's when Winters put out the call. They come. What's up, King of Party Blues?
Oh,
What's going on? Winters? Beverly say you told me to call.
Yes, sir. We are live on the air. How you doing?
Oh, hey. Good. Hanging in there.
That's good. That's good. Well, listen, I got a question. And
ma'am.
Kawana Mac that brought it up? Kawana Mac asked a question. We talking about first of all, congratulations on your candidacy.
Yeah, congratulations.
You know, putting your hat back in the ring. And that's what we're talking about tonight. And the question is, I know you have a working relationship with Sheldon Neely, and I know I can hear you saying you'd be a fool not to have a working relationship with the mayor because that's how you get stuff. But the question was brought up, will you stand up to him? And I'm not talking about like a man thing, standing up to him, but will you stand up to him and call him to the carpet if he's wrong? We want to hear from Maurice Davis.
Well, Winters, to be honest with you say Kawana Mac.
Yeah, and me, myself too.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is nothing but 100% truth. And I ain't never made up nothing. Me and the mayor right now is not speaking. I stand up to anybody that do wrong against poor folks. And the problem is this. People over here, they ain't struggling no more. They suffering.
Right.
And that's what made me decide to change my mind. Remember when I passed the baton on y'all broadcast?
Sure did.
I said, Winters, you can run.
Right.
Got my blessing.
Right.
But it's been went downhill over here for us. And I mean us, and that's over here in this ward where people suffering now.
Well, you know what? You also have this ward over here. You also got us now. Over here.
Ma'am.
So, yeah.
The whole of the city.
Right.
But far as it come to Mayor Neely, that man is out for himself. You can't reason with somebody that is power strong. Right now, he's power strong. He feel like he's in position to walk over anybody. I wish Del Rico would say yay or nay. Or either we'll contact Mayor Weaver or somebody that will stand up. People here is losing everything all over again.
Yeah.
And I promise you, I have no campaign in me. None. And I mean, it was so horrific. What pushed me over the hill this weekend, my lights got cut off. Over here on Dayton.
What?
My consumers got cut. And by the way, let me put the prereq out here. I owe nobody nothing but to love them. We was in the dark because the sales of poor folks on Seneca over in Liddell's ward, their lights was out. Down by Stone Street in the poor side of town, across from Hurley, their lights was out. They said it was due to a storm when it wasn't a storm nowhere. Consumers was nowhere to be found. I say, no, we can't continue like this.
Right.
Because they pushing us out. They gentrifying us out of here. And I understand everybody don't have the same challenges. But I can't turn my back. Even though I was lied on years time past, I can't do it. Because people now have health challenges. Everybody have these, terminal illnesses.
Yes, Maurice.
I can't do it. This is a spiritual warfare. Anytime somebody wear that many crosses and turn their back on a impoverished community, something wrong with this. Amen. I can't do it. I don't know if people understand out of state, which most of your audience is, the calamity that's in this town. This is not a game. And that's where I'm at. I would stand up against anybody. To the least of these, you done it under me. That's what my Bible say. And that's where we at.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Now, will you be on tomorrow morning?
I want to if some kind of way it seems like we get a carrier that my podcast don't work. I'm gonna try again tomorrow.
Okay.
But Winters, I want to thank you and Mickey and Trevor for the support y'all always have done. And I support y'all. Can't nobody ever tell me nothing against y'all. A10 News Media Group, the best in the world. I'm the first, I felt, to tell y'all ain't even begin the beginning yet.
Yes, sir.
But People don't understand. We're no longer struggling. We suffering.
Yes, sir.
We suffering. People cold. Yeah. And I thank you so much, Winters.
Thank you. Hey, you see me playing my guitar. I thought it was you the other night. I was a little tipsy though.
Man, DJ Deb them love that. Play the blues, girl.
All right, Maurice. Thank you so much for calling in. We appreciate you. Okay. Tell Miss Beverly hi.
I'll tell her.
Okay. Bye-bye. The one and only legendary.
Reason now I can talk it because I seen when he was going. Remember, him and Eric was battling against the mayor.
Yeah.
See, people forgot when he did see what was going on, he was against the mayor. Now I could bring it up. He was against the mayor. Y'all, we forget that he was fighting against him. His only thing is, and I get what you're saying, Mark Hutchinson, you can't bring up 45 or 47 because this is a Democratic city. And on this plantation here, this Democrat will die. Mm-hmm. But you got to deal with whoever's in power because while they want to knock that, what happened when Joe Biden got up in there? Did he forget about Flint? Because I hear the Democrats talk all this. Now we got to wait. When y'all did have the power to make it right, what did they do? Mm-hmm. Last time I heard Sleepy Joe. And I voted Democrat. Sleepy Joe was like, y'all got to get with the Latinos. Did we forget that?
Mm-hmm.
So this is something, and you know what I seen the video on the Tiffany Hanger, the former mayor of Dalton. Did you see how she going at the Democratic Party?
No.
I might have that for us on Monday. Oh, she's speaking out. Facts, Maria Carter, Obama too.
Oh, we definitely gotta talk about that then.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all that stuff for you. We're gonna have that. What you see? What she's saying the Democratic Party has been using the blacks.
I think they have because, like Mickey, we have talked. We've had this conversation before with our viewers where we talked about it. Like people, you can ask me, and I'll tell you, Winters, why you been voting Democrat all this time? Because that's what my mama told me to vote. Mama, why you been voting Democrat all this time? Because that's what her mama said. The Democrats is supposed to help us. It don't look it. It don't look it. And Maurice Davis said right here in this studio and said, why do Democratic towns look like shit? And the Republican, not all of them, but the majority of the ones, where all of the low income stay. But the Republican outside towns, they send all the bullshit to Flint.
No,
and they stuff looking nice out there.
Let me get this. No, here we is. I'm not saying Trump is better. No, don't get that twisted. I'm talking about I was talking about our local leaders. Like with our local people, how they went after Maurice Davis saying because he wanted to, to go to try to meet Trump. And I'm looking at what Denise Cousins said. Then you see when she said Maurice drove around the city of Flint and showed it how bad it was. When you trying to get help, you just want help.
That's it.
And ain't nobody helping up here, and here we is. And it's no disrespect. I'm just being honest. I'm here with a mouth hurting and telling you. When you want help, and you hurting, you going to get it from whoever. I'm trying to tell you right now, I could have been with some people. It could have been 21. I need you to take me to that pharmacy, man, to get my prescription because I couldn't have did this tonight. I'm just telling you how to be when you want help. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm not fun. Like I said, I voted for Kamala. I've been voting Democrat since I've been voting. But I'm just saying, just looking at it. I'm not saying the Republicans is better or not. Look, come on. This happened up under Republican leadership. When the governor Republican, when this happened.
Rick Snyder, they all got off under Democratic leadership. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And we knew that. They were telling her it's nowhere in the world you can throw, who was it, Dana Nessel, you can throw all of that stuff away and bring forth new charges in 6 months. We knew it. We knew it was over with then. If when that Melissa Mays, concerned pastors lawsuit that took away the water pods. They kept telling us they took away the water pods. Oh, we didn't. Oh, no. They wouldn't do us like that. Shit, took away the water pods and gave us filters. And now, because the emergency is lifted, they don't even have to give out filters anymore. So how many people you think gonna go to the store and buy some filter replacements?
And I'm looking at B. Marie. Well, look at Cynthia Neely, who's asking for $25 million for a vacant building. Flint needs to study their candidates.
B, I got a question. Are you still on the
You're right, Kawana.
ENA board? Or was your time up? Well, whatever we need to do, we need to get you on there, and I swear we'll stand behind you. And I know that you don't have the backing on that board, but we need you on there.
But I'm saying, what you gonna get when you ain't? I mean, just having somebody
at least putting it on record.
But they don't even have enough to hold a what's the name to even have a quorum. So just you don't.
But
even
Judy
have a
put that. They voted to put that lady on there. So you got that lady. You got Lalicia.
And when you're trying to put it on the floor, how far is it going to go? How far is that putting it on the floor going to leave the Oak Business Center?
It's not, but damn it, we need something.
And then if you ain't there watching it,
sue.
But then if you're not there watching it, somebody got to be there. I'm just saying, this how this thing, he got this thing so wrapped up in a bind. Why ain't nobody, if I ain't covering the ENA board, why Paul? Remember, Paul was covering them all at one time. What happened?
B, I'm asking for a reason because I want to say something else. If you I can still say it. If you're not on the ENA board, or if you are on the ENA board still, see, we gonna be the new second ward, but I think B's still gonna be in the 6th ward. And Tanya said she wasn't running, and I agree with whoever I seen it up here in the comments. B would make a good council person. Mm-hmm. I think she would. I think she would be fair.
To me, it's just when
what she said.
She said her schedule was too busy and she got a child on the 18th. I can understand that.
So you're not on the ENA board, or you just not running for council?
I mean, they ain't even got enough to get people to come there. But to me, and I'm gonna say this again. What is the purpose of going to this meeting? Let me just say, the ENA board. You already know it ain't got nothing. Oh, she said at the row house.
She at the row house. Well, can you just put in a Y or N? No, are you on the board?
Yeah, but I'm asking this: what can you do if you got 7 votes from me? If just say you need 5, you just 1 vote. What's that gonna get you? I just want to know. What is gonna get you on the ENA board? This ain't no council. We talk about the ENA board. What is you gonna do if you gonna keep getting voted down?
Shit, the same thing they was doing before. Her and Carol was standing up to their asses, and they couldn't get no votes. But
get nothing done. But where did it go? That's what I'm saying. Even when Carol said, "Where's the love letters at?"
But where did it go? Up?
No, I'm just saying, but just to keep going there over and over and ain't nothing getting done. So I mean, like,
I can see if it was what they do at council.
I can see if it was council, but stuff being moved. ENA board really don't have they ain't got no teeth, to be honest with you. B can say, let's do this. Tell me where her vote's gonna come from. Cause then it's just we just sitting at the board. I'm just being there.
She said, "Well, go to finish your drink, girl."
No, she said
she's not on the ENA board.
But she done. I mean, but what you want to be on there if you can't get nothing done? Who want to keep going arguing every day over nothing you can't get nothing?
That's sad. Cause she was the last hope.
Why
she was the last hope on that board?
Why what's her name step away?
Patrick Julian,
yeah,
because it wasn't nothing getting done on the board,
and that's what I'm saying. People be like, "I'm not finna look." He walked away. Look at all other people that walked away from a board. It really need to be
dismantled.
Yeah, until you get real leadership in there. Neely got in there. Just think, if he didn't win, the ombudsman was gonna have hella leeway against the mayor.
Listen, Mays always said, infant stages. That board has been in their infant stages since their existence. They had, what was it, Lois Driscoll was on there like way back when it first became, and they talked for 2 years. They wanted their own building, their own offices, their own cell phones. They wanted $1 million budget. And they haven't gotten anything done. Can anybody name one thing that the NA board has accomplished?
But it was
Even
on purpose.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, they accomplished. They don't let shit get to that mayor.
No, they let one person come in here and fuck that whole board up.
Damn.
Where they got rid of the Miss Shasta lost her Dougie Fresh. Came right up in there. Where's Joe King at, Mr. Stand on Integrity? See, all these people believe in God. His name got electronic written. Didn't do no background check on it. You had ENA board members where Dougie Fresh got to go drop mail and people mail. Ain't that illegal?
Then a motherfucker. Drop
mail in their mailbox. ENA board member. But you know who they wanted to have something happen to? Jed. They were so mad at the mayor that everybody in the fucking United States knew Jed was doing a peaceful protest. We can testify to that. Everybody knew. Was no secret.
And if you all haven't checked out that video that Trevor put together, hell of a 25 finest moments that A10 thought was some good moments in from 2025. Go check it out. It's on YouTube and in Flint Politics Reboot. And I said that because Miss Claire McClinton is up there talking about what you was just talking about, Mick.
Yeah.
She on there talking about the same damn thing.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. That's the point I'm trying to make. To me, it's just like they did all this BS, able to get away. Was able to get away with it. Yeah. The only thing I'm trying to say was able to get away with it.
Does Miss Little still work in the office? Yep, she's still in there. And yeah, she got the 5 years now. She got the 5 years experience. But what was so crazy about it, if I do believe I got this right, I'm not going to put my 99.9% behind it, but I'm going to put 90% behind it. Mick might remember. I think they cut off the application process right before it was her 5 years. Like her 5 years experience was like maybe March, and they cut it off in January. Some shit like that. They did some weird shit. I remember that. But she already had the application in, so that should count.
But look at the people that was against her. And you know, I got nothing against you, Elder Harris. I can see an elder right now.
Who?
The president of the ENA board, Brother Harris. He was against Miss Shasta Little. Remember he got caught down and asked who did they want as the unbuzzed person.
Absolutely.
So these are the type of people that you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Where it's the FBI friends, brothers, and in-laws.
Look what B said. Mm-hmm. If members would focus on helping the residents, I would return to the board. And that's what we started off with.
Yeah.
Put self and all of their selfish bullshit to the side and focus on the residents. Focus on your residents. We don't have that right now on the Board of Education. We don't have that right now on City Council. We don't have that right now anywhere that I can see in Flint. Everybody want to be the captain. Everybody want to talk about everybody else's bullshit, but they don't want to talk about their own bullshit or get mad when they bullshit get put out there. But you started the bullshit.
And I got a question. Tony, I ain't forget about you. Do the kids go back to school, Flint kids, Monday? Not to change stuff, but I've been meaning to ask that.
As Tony say, the way I'm about to rear back in this chair. I don't know. Because I ain't heard no announcements. I mean, really, the superintendent could take some of that money that he making and help get them boilers fixed. Or buy some space heaters or something shit over there for them kids at Southwest. And some of the rooms need space heaters. The other ones need air conditioners. Hell, it's so damn hot in that school in some of them rooms, they say.
Shout out to the ENA board. I mean, shout out to the school board and superintendent. Y'all doing such a great thing. You lead the nation. And what else can go wrong with a school system?
Where's my good sister at, Teresa? Is she on here? Teresa, I think your daughter goes to Southwestern. Do they go back Monday? Or are they gonna call them? Do y'all get them automated calls early Monday morning? Talk about school is out today because it's cold.
They're gonna let the Flint school out for summer break in March.
I'm not doing you. I'm not doing.
I'm gonna say the kid. Well, they got enough information.
I'm not doing you. I swear to God, I'm not doing you.
That's what they're gonna say. Them Flint kids got enough. Y'all asking for too much.
So listen, I never did read the whole thing, and I wonder how long is it. Okay, let's see. It's long enough. I might skip through it. I can't read the whole thing. Oh, so Del Rico did a post. When was his post? Yesterday. I'm like, Maurice, baby, we just need a yes, I'm running. No, I'm not running. What did God tell you to do? And he said, share it, read it. Please hear his heart. He's saying that this is not an announcement for candidacy for his mayor for the city of Flint. Per Flint City Clerk
charter.
Candidate sign up begins January 5th. So he said over the past 7 months, he's, been talking to people, blah, blah, blah. He's a pastor. He's an international staff person for the UAW. And he's he is chairman of the Genesee County Board of Commissioners. So he said he's asking for a prayer as he seeks clarity and discernment from God regarding a significant decision that he must make in the coming days. And he said he's fully aware that any potential campaign season will be difficult, littered with scrutiny and marked by division, misinformation, personal attacks, which has long damaged our community and launched our community into the lens of the national spotlight for the wrong reasons. This reality weighs heavily on me, particularly as I have already been informed to expect coordinated efforts rooted in untruth attacks aimed at my character. That is true. They're going to do that. His marriage, they're going to attack this marriage. Definitely going to do that. Because they did that to him the first time.
Yeah, they're going to say he's cheating. I can tell you that.
His residency, he was 22 when he got on council. So he went through all of this before. They attacked his marriage. They attacked his residency the last time. So he's been through all of this. And so he didn't. That was the next one, his residency, my community contributions and other narratives, which are typical tactics used by politicians and campaign surrogates during competitive campaigns. At the same time, I've been deeply encouraged by residents and leaders who express their belief that I represent the promise and potential of Flint's future. And he goes on to tell you about since the age of 22, what he's done. Blah, 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 blah. Not a bad blah, 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 but just saying it's long. He said, but don't miss this. For clarity and to be clear, I am not a pastor considering politics. I'm a pastor who currently serves in an elected public office as our community and my church has already accepted in allowing me to serve as their pastor while also serving in an elected office as chairman of the Genesee County Board of Commissioners, because they will come after your church too. They will come after your church. So I'm glad he put that in there for people to notice, like, listen, he done merged two churches together and got handed the senior pastoralship of, what is it, Word of Life. So they already know that he's into politics because he is chairman of the Genesee County Board of Commissioners. So what he's saying is that my church, I'm already ahead of you because my church is cool with what I'm doing right now. And so he said the questions that he has, and this is what I wanted to get to. He says, is God calling me to step forward in a moment, season, and time in a greater way? Will truth and integrity prevail amid inevitable scrutiny and negative politics? Will the community judge me fairly based on a lifetime of service and public record rooted in responsibility, positivity and impact. See, everybody that do everything, they don't put it on Facebook. And he did a lot of good for the community that you just not gonna find on Facebook. And a lot of people say, well, he ain't done nothing. You ain't got to put everything on Facebook all the time. And so he says, and ultimately, as a city, we are best served by continuing with our current leadership, or is it time to consider a new opportunity for leadership and a new chapter for Flint's future? And a question for Flint. As our city looks ahead, would you like to see the current mayor continue his service and be reelected? If so, why? He said, why? If you for it, good. But he wanted to know why. He said, or would you prefer new leadership? If so, what priorities or changes would you hope to see moving forward? He said, this is not an attack on any individual personality. That has never been my character. Our current mayor has served to the best of his ability. He said that he did as good as he possibly could do. Little polo thing, he did what he could do. And then he said, shut up, Mickey. And he said, also done some good things during his term. Respect for service matters to me. But he said, this moment is about transparency, prayerful discernment, leadership, vision, and the future of our city. I invite thoughtful, respectful, and constructive dialogue, and I sincerely appreciate your prayers and seek clarity from the direction from God and the will of our community. So I think those two things right there, that's important to me. God first, and then the residents of our community. At least he thinking about the residents. He thought enough to ask you what you think. If he goes for the biggest seat in the city. So, and I'm with you, Maria. We need debates for mayor. And in my opinion, again, this is just me because I will be casting the ballot for mayor. If you don't show up to the debate for the residents, you shouldn't get a vote.
I agree.
If you can't show up for us, then you shouldn't get a vote. It's just that plain and simple. And to me. So.
But how long are they gonna keep allowing him to do this though? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, he gonna keep being able to have no debates
until people stand up and demand it. Until you get enough people saying what I'm saying right now. If you don't go to no debates, we gonna hold that damn vote. Show his ass in the primary. If you don't go to no debates, no.
I mean, I'm seriously. I mean, state rep ain't got to show up, but like you said, he locked in to all the different factions of government, people who run it, from the media, from Lansing. He don't have to do nothing. He get to do what he want to do. Is Channel 12 gonna make him do anything?
No.
Is Mid-Michigan gonna say he gonna have to have a debate?
No.
His wife never have to get out there and have to have, for you can really see her conversation.
No. And the thing is, it's not that he runs them or he controls them. They barely hanging on by a string, mainstream media, and they make their money off of advertisements. And if you don't have advertisers to advertise with you, or you won't make any money. Right. And sometimes people can have influence over those advertisers.
Stanley Wood with the $5 super
It's
chat.
$5 Friday.
It's round 2 today.
Thank you, Stanley.
Always supporting.
So, yeah.
Facts, Maria. She said, because let me get it with the lovely Maria. I said, community questions, debates, and history of service. His wife hit. That's what I'm saying. If you had to really do that, people see what she got to talk about, what she stand on, what she for and what she against, run on her record. She had to do that in the debate setting. She wouldn't come off and win that debate. That's why he know what he doing. He did that purposely. He know the game.
He do, and it's not really a hard game. He'd know that if she ran again, if she don't have somebody out there that's going to be a strong candidate, stomping the ground, demanding a debate, I mean, out there, she's going to win again because people vote on, like he said, from Sheldon Neely's mouth to my ears. People vote on what they're familiar with. He's not worried about her doing a debate. He don't care about her doing no debate. People vote with what they're familiar with, but it's time we change that. You tell somebody, we got between both streams, we got about 200 people watching tonight. Mm-hmm. 200 people. Y'all know people in Flint. Y'all done been watching us enough. Like Maurice said, yes, most of our audience is from coast to coast and some international.
Right.
But y'all know people from Flint.
But this
call them people. I'm sorry, what?
That's for you.
Tony, I feel that she's from TV12. Yeah, I feel that she's from TV12.
Has she been out in the community fighting about the poison water?
I don't believe she lives in Flint. I'm not for sure. I'm not for sure if she lives in the city limits or not. But they like her because she speaks proper and she pronounces her words.
This for you
enunciates them correctly. You know, that's the people they want to moderate. That's cool.
Hold on one second. This is from the lovely Maria Carter. Stanley needs to run for mayor. He keeps receipts. Stanley, only white man that can. LOL, respectfully. $10 super chat, and that's for you right there. From
right there. I'll commit to $100 a month to A10 News Media Group, $25 per week for the year. Who else in this month's challenge? We need to get that $50,000 and do it with Cash App so they get all the money. Thank you, Stanley. Can we get at least 5 more people right now in this chat that's watching to commit to $100 a month for A10 News Media Group? 5 more people. 5 more people. And then, if that's too much, can we get 5 people to commit? Let me get 10 people to commit to $50 a month. Let me get 5 more people to commit the $100 challenge and 10 people to commit to the $50 challenge. Because December, we want to be holding up a key to our own building. So let's get that. Petty Fish, did you say? Oh, Marcia Talbert committed to $100 a month. Thank you, baby. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Maria Carter says she's in. Thank you so much.
Lock the door.
Petty Fish says she's in. Thank you so much. Thank you all.
We locking the door.
Thank you.
We ain't leaving out till the door.
Thank you. Thank you. And Petty says she's in for $100 a month. Thank you.
I just locked the door. We ain't leaving out of here.
Thank you. I ain't going nowhere. Thank you, baby. I'm on board with that commitment. Thank you. Thank you. Sincerely, thank you. We need it. We trying to do this, and we are going to do this. And we thank you for your commitment. We take credit card, a Cash App, EBT. No, just Cash App, $8 A10 News Media Group. Any day from the 1st until the 30th. We appreciate those who have came forward today. And for the rest of you, sit down, figure out your finances, and whatever you can do. $1 a day. That's $365 right there. I'm like Obama. Whatever you can do.
Right.
We appreciate it.
Sure do.
Yes, we can. We can, and we will. All right.
Let's get to it. Thank you. You just did a blessing. I was offering. You took him to church there, sister. You took him
Hey,
to
well,
church.
you know what? We got some commitments,
Mhm.
and I wanted to let me write them down. We got commitments so far from Stanley, and thank you, Stanley, always coming up with some great things. We got Stanley, we got Maria, we got Petty Fish, we got I Ain't Going Nowhere, we got Marcia. I think that was it so far.
For today, we'll be back on it tomorrow.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We got to get.
Some people got to sit down. They got to think about it, and we right back on it. The recall, they're gonna remind you all about.
Hey, LaBonna, I'll take that. We take that too.
$1 a day for the.
Hey, I
Thank
listen,
you.
support
Thank
is
you.
support. We put it right over
Thank
there
you.
to the side. Because I've been trying to sell out, family. They won't let me sell out.
They won't.
They won't even come. They
won't
won't even come dealing with me. No, I'm talking about the people who run Flint. I've been trying to sell out.
Yeah, we open the door style. You go to the bathroom break.
Yeah, I've been trying to sell out. Yeah, you go to the bathroom, cuzzo. I've been trying to sell out downtown. They won't that. They like, here, this fool come.
Trevor, we're not reading that, baby. We about the money right now. You save that for the recall.
Tony, we
about the coins right here on the nightly dip.
Say about every other month for you, Tony. Because I don't want to cut into what you got going on. That $40, them people gonna need it. But I'm just saying, how about
Tony has donated. Listen, I'm saying
that's why I'm working.
Plenty of time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
White bread.
Oh, $5 super sticker. You heard?
That's my boss right there.
Oh, that's white bread. What's that white bread?
That's my boss right there.
She ain't never on time. What about you, Winters? You ain't never on time.
Don't say that. I am sometimes, Mickey.
Well, she know you ain't on time here. You might be for her.
Don't answer white bread.
I won't say that.
I'm gonna be on time tomorrow. I promise. So listen. 7:45. We got a hot 15 minutes. Let's get this chat going. What else y'all want to talk about tonight? Monday, we will be back to opening the phone lines in case y'all want to talk about something Monday.
I'm working on that too, Wood. Now, I'm gonna say this. Council coming up. You know, residency. Hey, no problem, Denise. The info we need that's like millions of dollars.
Thirsty, you go don't start. Please.
She here. I'm content. It's on the way out. As long as she get here, I just say, let me know when you're late.
You go, what is 35%? Don't start that.
I don't even care about it no more. It's up to 55 now. Cause you got them last 7 months. You came weak. You ain't came with nothing.
I finished the year strong.
Not for me. I mean, you finished strong, but you was late on some paper.
Speaking of strong, what the hell did Clarissa and Pap do to 50 Cent, man? I ain't never met Clarissa before. I have never met her.
50 Cent is a savage.
What the hell did they do to 50,
Stop
man?
now. So I'm going to say stop.
What did they do to
50? 50 catching hell. Carolyn Hendricks, beloved.
Thank you.
I'm going to be honest with you. 50 catching hell for 2 reasons.
What Denise say? I can only offer shared info unless my and Denise, thank you. You, Tia Austin, y'all be sharing the shit out of the show, and we appreciate it. We appreciate it.
Everything helps.
Everything.
And that's a help. I think what 50 is, man, because a lot of people spoke out about 50 doing that Diddy documentary. And so a lot of people didn't agree with him what he did. So he been catching flack, and this is way coming back, you know, like he going at them.
You're gonna have to bring Stanley on a couple mornings. She be having some good ideas. They went in and got dug up for 50. What?
That's what I was reading. They went in and got dug for 50.
What that mean?
Philip John. I don't know. It's Philip John. I'm about to turn elections on his head. He said, why are they mad at is he wrong? I think from the standpoint, Marcia Tarver, what they mad about, not be honest. I think they felt like because Diddy was messing with his baby mama, and 50 got mad. But this the thing. Hold up, but let's go to this. Guess who 50 got her from? D. Ray Davis. So she was a part of the game. She was a part of that madness.
What that got to do with Clarissa and
No, I'm
Pat?
talking about 50 Cent. I'm saying why he going, because Pat was, they didn't agree with, Clarissa is what you call collateral damage. Like I was collateral damage for your shit. That's what Clarissa is. Clarissa is collateral damage. And
he said we put Stanley on. We gonna get Stanley on here. All eye, and they gonna be in the chat.
Listen, I've been trying to get Winters to do that tell all with Stanley, a members only one.
You know what? I'm gonna have to coordinate my schedule with Stanley. I work 7 days a week, y'all. Y'all know I be working hard at Sally's on the weekends. Hard. I love my Sally's job. I work this weekend, Sheldon. If y'all want to come back out there again. I got some questions for
That's
you.
why people said he's your ass back. If you on the payroll, let me know.
No, I'm just saying everybody in Flint is just talking to Sheldon.
Just let me know. Shit, can we get some money? Shit, I'm telling you.
So why is Pat mad? That's what I want to know, Marcia. You know, we saved that to the end. I want to know what was going on.
Because we don't be knowing. Pat might have been talking some little slick stuff behind the scenes in hip hop, and 50 got wind of it.
Saturday. Yes. Back to the real stuff.
We got one of y'all leaders block. Who we block? We're going to have to find Earth. Just holler at Trevor, man. That's all I can tell you. Holler at Trevor if one of y'all leaders blocked. I don't know who blocked.
Listen, this Saturday, that thing, the Flint Neighborhood United.
I'll be there tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. Tomorrow is Saturday, ain't it?
No, tomorrow's Sunday.
Shut the hell up. It's at the Gloria Coles Public Library.
For people who don't know, the Flint Public Library, right next to that big building that used to be called Central High School.
And didn't I see like an agenda or something, what they was going to be talking about tomorrow somewhere on Facebook? I can't remember.
I'll be there.
Do they even have a page? Do they have a Facebook page? Now, Flint Neighborhood United.
I got to use my what's the name. I'm taking a stand tonight.
You taking what stand tonight?
I'm gonna take the okay. I gotta find that thing. I lost that other one I bought.
So here it is, January 3rd, 2026, from 9:30 to 11:30 in person and on Zoom. So I might do the Zoom if you can't attend in person. Flint Neighborhoods, and I'll post this in Flint Politics Reboot. It's a coalition of neighborhood groups and residents who come together on the first Saturday of each month to share information and leverage their resources to create positive change in the greater Flint community. At 9:30, you have Purpose and Agreements by Karma Lewis. At 9:40, you have announcements, community conversation, neighborhood associations and block clubs, Gloria Coles, Flint Public Library, Communities First, City of Flint, Genesee County, State of Michigan, and Continuum of Care. Then at 10:30, they have community conversations. Let's plan for this coming spring. And then at 11:25, adjournment. So again, I will post this on.
I'll be there.
Right now, I'm putting it in Reboot right now. If you guys want to join that Zoom link tomorrow, I am going to be right there with you.
I will be live in person, family.
Well, I'll be live on Zoom.
For the ones who want to see it, you can see it on Zoom. I
gotta work tomorrow.
I will have the camera set up.
Shalimar
was talking about Carissa and the negative. Wow.
Who's Shalimar?
I don't know.
I was thinking about that damn group from back in the 80s.
And I'm looking at in Cuz, did y'all see Tasha K interview with Shalita?
No, I just seen like the little short, little clip that they hear on Facebook.
The advertising.
I said, that's Shalita and Tasha K. But then Clarissa came back and responded like, I ain't talked to her in like 9-10 years, man. And you know, but I think that's gonna come. This is Clarissa has just blew up like in nationwide in the media.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't get this much attention when she won 2 damn gold medals. She didn't get this much attention in the boxing world, in my opinion. But now she done got with Papoose. There, oh, she's dating another man's husband. Well, most of y'all daddies out there is somebody else's husband. Shit, your mama did it. And
don't make it right.
I mean, it don't make it right, but hell, she ain't the first and she won't be the last. Everybody gets so all in people. Listen, it's working for them. Okay. It's working for them.
Yeah, I'll leave it to myself.
It's working for them. And but they so focused on her and Pap. And she just need to capitalize on it and quit responding to all that bullshit, girl. Quit responding to that shit. Go get you some deals. Like if you gonna respond to the tea, then get Lipton tea to sponsor your ass some shit, pouring some tea in a teacup. That's all I'm saying. Make some money off of it. Turn it around. To the profit. To
me, he threw her alley-oop. And if you understand what I'm saying, what you just said, ain't this getting her the most attention now?
Mm-hmm.
Take the alley-oop and run with it.
Just like when Nicki Minaj reposted Eric Mays. 47 million viewers she had. He blew up. Take this moment, Clarissa, and capitalize on it. Don't let nobody bring you down, baby.
I see what you're saying, Denise.
What she say?
Girl.
I seen that too.
I'm just saying.
But maybe but I know what a suitcase look like in a Louis Vuitton bag. But maybe,
and I seen what you said too, cuz I agree with that. But you know, maybe sometimes you got to sit back and let it play out.
What happened? What happened?
No, I'm just saying how certain people. You see how 50 Cent. That video he put out was dead wrong, but I understand it.
What
you know
movie
what I'm saying?
was that from?
The old movie from back in the day.
She turned around. You just a play toy. I was like, oh.
But he threw her oop.
He did. Shit, before you know it, hell, she might be on the next Power episode. Hell, Power couples, her and Pap. You just never know.
You she just might never move
know.
Up.
You just never know. So I'm waiting to see. I hope to meet her one day. Yeah, keep doing your thing, baby girl. There's always gonna be somebody out there trying to bring you down, but you can't chase all in the rumors.
Hey, that might be a fact, common sense. And Nikki got less followers than A10 News Media Group now because she went out to TPUSA.
Fuck that. I take that as a little diss right there. I'm a little sensitive about it. What you mean? Less follower than us. We doing good. How many followers we got? Me?
That's not much as Nikki.
Nikki had 47 million. But what the? I ain't even about to get off into that because I don't understand what Nikki did. Why she did it? Now I know what she did. I don't understand why she did.
She's not an FBA. If you want to know, she's not a foundational.
I know.
I'm telling you, they not foundational. They just crazy.
See what Petty Fish said? Where is Pap income coming from? Asking for science.
Well, he is over. What's that Distro Kid? Like with the
he got his own record label, Win Records, which Clarissa is signed to.
She ain't 50-50.
I don't know. He write music.
I mean, we might never know. She might be trying to help him sign, get some rappers from Flint sign, where she can make get a finder's fee from that. Look, it's other hustles. 50 threw her a alley-oop.
Everybody know her now. Everybody know her now. So, common sense. You don't have to apologize, baby. It's okay. Y'all so sweet. So that's about it I have for tonight. I don't want to bore you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to bore you. And again,
I ain't got time, Marcia Tarver.
I'm not going to try to use up. Wait a minute. He's a producer.
I mean,
Now that he's in Atlanta and not New York City, he's doing more. Think about how he sustained when Remy was in prison. He
what's up,
produces.
Michelle Pfeiffer?
That's right. Well, yeah, he do produce. Hey, First Lady Fife. Yep, he did. He did. So next week, y'all got some homework over the weekend. Ghost write, and produce. I know he did some right. So y'all got some homework this weekend. I want y'all to get y'all a sheet of paper and make 9 boxes. And then next Monday, I want to talk about who all y'all think gonna run for all these awards from the past. I know we might have a couple new faces in there, but who are all of these old faces that you think is gonna show up? Because Monday the 5th, that's the sign up day, and they're gonna be down there to get their little signatures. I don't know if they can pay their money or not. Somebody said they paid money and just did it. It's a little cold to be walking, so I can't wait to see. Tez. Look, I ain't say start now, y'all. He said do a poll. No, we can't, because I can't do a poll and put all the people in there. Like I want to know what y'all think. We're gonna talk about it Monday. We just gonna talk about it Monday.
Get ready. Let me say this, Black Watch, it might be depending on how Brother Elliot feeling. I ain't gonna ask him to do nothing when you done lost somebody. So we might be on, but I know Just a Thought will be on Sunday at 7. So be patient. Maybe Brother Elliot might pop on, but let's give him, the time. He might not be on. And Trevor be on Game and Streaming tomorrow. But
what's it called?
Gaming Stream.
Gaming Stream. Yeah. Okay. You talk about game stuff.
Yeah. So just be patient, family. If Brother Elliot, if he take this week off, let's let him get through it, and he'll be back Tuesday. If not, however much time he needs to get it together. We're gonna give him the time.
And you know what?
We gotta.
I think we gotta hit him with a members only. I gotta get something real good for that. I gotta think about it, put some thought into it. But next week I'm gonna get with Stanley and see if we can bring him on one of the nightly nips. The people love him. We love him. And INA loves him. So yeah, he can come on here. He can be our Bishop Floyd. And Bishop Floyd, they used to bring him up at all the church stuff because he raised the money. Stanley, get your cross and put it around your neck, baby. That's all I'm gonna say.
Man, we out of here.
Peace, y'all. Have a good weekend.
Peace.